Hi, beautiful souls. How's everybody out there doing today? Hope you're all having such an amazing day. So, I want to hop on very quickly and talk about Simone Biles. Yes, yes, she's like the number one gymnast. Okay, that girl could, I don't know, somersault, up in the air, flip, split. She could do it all, right? So for her to come out today and announce that she's taking a break, or she's, I don't know, she's like stepping back, she's dealing with her mental health. I'm like, girl, good for you. Good for you, okay? I feel as a woman, especially a black woman, this is something that is not discussed openly, all right? When we say we're dealing with our mental health, okay, sometimes we look on like, are you crazy? Is everything okay? Because I just find as a black woman, we're supposed to have the answer to everything. Our life is supposed to be all figured out, okay? We don't deal with any stress, okay? We're supposed to be strong. We could hold down the fort, we could handle the family, the kids, everything that's thrown at us, okay? We're supposed to handle it, okay? We don't feel any pain, right? We are women. And as a black woman, you are strong. You're not supposed to show any pain. You're supposed to deal with everything and have class and tact while you're dealing with everything. And you're supposed to like just handle with it, and tie it up like a bow and be good. No, we're human beings, okay? And we go through stress. We go through everything in life that's thrown at us, okay? We go through it as well. Either it's mentally, spiritually, physically, we go through it. And I find as a black woman, sometimes we silence ourselves. We don't come forth and talk about mental health. We feel that we could deal with it. Or if you're going through something right now, it's like, okay, well, I feel off. I don't feel myself. But you know what? It's okay. I gotta, take care of the kids. Gotta take care of the household. I gotta make sure I put food on the table. I gotta go to that job tomorrow. So it's okay. Like I don't have time to deal with myself or my health right now. And mentally, I checked out a couple months ago, but it's okay. As long as the kids are taken care of, the husband is happy, the food is on the table, the laundry is done. Okay, I'm taking care of those things. It's okay. I don't need to worry about me, my head, and my mind, and my mental health. I'll take care of that some other time. No, because all you're doing is pushing it back, and then when you know, we all have our breaking point. When it breaks, okay, that's when anxiety comes in, all right, depression, and you just have a meltdown. So I'm glad that I, yeah, well, I don't know if you guys consider her a celebrity, but I do because everybody knows her. She's like the number one gymnast, all right? And she's coming out, especially as a young black woman. She's like, listen, I'm not myself. I gotta step back and deal with what's going on with me and put my mental health first. And I just feel this is like a breaking, like, this is just, like for other young black women out there that are going through something, you know, I just feel like this is a turning point for them as well to say, it's okay. I could talk about my mental health. It's okay. Right now, I could be in university, I could be figuring out my life, and I may not have it all figured out, but it's okay for me to talk about right now mentally what I'm going through. I just feel that she opened that door, especially for a lot of young black women, to talk about their mental health, to seek help, to address whatever it is that they're going through right now. It's like they're not alone. And if they felt that they were alone, this is a turning point for them to say, no, I need to step back, okay? Maybe right now I'm in college, I'm doing well, or I'm here surviving, but mentally I checked out. It's okay to take that break and to deal with whatever it is that you're going through right now that, that have you been checked out, right? But you've been checked out for months, for years, for a while to deal with emotionally, like why you checked out, like what it is that mentally have you drained. It's okay to take a pause, take a break, and just work on yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. And if others around you cannot understand that, well, you know what? It's not for them to understand the reason why you got to deal with your mental health. It's for you. Because at the end of the day, you're doing yourself a favor by dealing with whatever it is right now that you're going through. And it's not just an easy fix. It's not like you have a cut or a scrape, you put a band-aid on it, it gets better in a couple weeks. You know, your mental health is not like that. I just feel your mental health is like an onion. It's like you just peeling away layers and layers and layers. And when you feel like you've dealt with one issue, there's always another issue you have to deal with. Your mental health is something that you deal with. I just feel like it's something that you deal with for a lifetime, okay? You gotta always check in with yourself, especially mentally, and deal with whatever it is that's coming up. All right, whatever it is that's coming up that's troubling you, deal with it. All right. If you need to talk to a therapist, get a therapist. If you have that one friend that you could talk to, get that one friend. Okay, check in with that one friend, and you know what? Just say, hey, girlfriend, I'm gonna check in with you, twice a day, every day, and we're just going to talk about things, that we just need to mentally deal with, okay? If you don't like to talk about your problems with other people, it's okay, it's understandable. Some of us are just like that. We just deal with things, you know, ourselves, okay? Like, we don't like to talk about our feelings or whatever it is that we're going through with other people. It's fine. You can have a journal, okay? Write down whatever it is that is troubling you. And trust me, you might be like, write it down. Like, how's that going to help me? It helps, okay? Because you're releasing, you're letting it go. Write it down, okay? I'm a type of I like magic. I feel like everything that you do presents a magic, all right? Write it down and burn it. It's like you're releasing, you're letting it go, okay? Write a letter to yourself. Dear me, today I feel off, okay? I don't feel like myself. And write down the reason why you don't feel like yourself. Be very honest with yourself, okay? Like, if there's something that is troubling you, write a letter to yourself. If you need to forgive yourself, some of us feel guilt for even feeling this way. And I'm letting you know, you should not feel guilt for putting your mental health first, all right, and putting yourself first. And if you struggle with that, all right, putting yourself first, and you feel guilt, like, why am I feeling this way when I'm supposed to be strong? I'm supposed to present, being strong. I'm the woman of the family. I'm supposed to hold down the fort. No, okay? Because if you're not well, everything around you is not well, okay? Everything around you is not dandy, all right? So if you got to write a letter to yourself every night before you go to your bed, write a letter to yourself. If say, today I had a shitty day and the reason why, okay? Like, somebody pissed me off at work or on the way to work, I just don't feel like myself today. Write it down. If you have a good day, celebrate your good days as well, right? Write down everything. Today I had a fantastic day. Somebody bought me coffee. Like, write down the smallest things that brings you joy, all right? Go out in nature. Taking a walk. It's so simple. The fresh air, okay? The flowers, the birds. Taking a walk and getting some fresh air is really good for your mental health. Okay? Spending time with yourself, okay? Noticing things around you as you're taking a walk, okay? If you like to listen to music as you're taking a walk, do that, okay? Reserve a time each day, okay? If you don't have time each day, say, okay, 3 times a week for 30 minutes, I'm going to devote myself to taking a walk. And that's going to be with myself and checking into my mental health. All right, that's time reserved for myself, okay? And taking that walk, all right? and reflecting, okay, things in my life or my surroundings or my day that, that I have to deal with. And trust me, as time go by, you're going to start to realize that it helps and you feel better, all right? So taking a walk, 30 minutes, you could do it daily or 2 times a week, 3 times a week. That's really helpful as well, all right? Um, Taking a bath, okay? Like, celebrate yourself, right? So taking a bath is so simple. Light some candles, some tea light candles, okay? Put some Epsom salt, all right? Make it very pretty. Put some flowers, okay? Celebrating yourself. Doing the simple things to celebrate yourself is great for your mental health as well. You gotta start, especially us black women, we gotta start putting ourselves first, all right? And what I mean that is just like we got to start, self-care. It's okay to have the meltdown. You don't have to have everything figured out. It's okay. It's okay to just say, okay, today I'm going to wake up and I'm just going to do something that makes me happy. If it is waking up and getting out of bed, that is the first step. It's waking up and making your bed and you getting out of that bed. That is a goal. Your goal does not have to be something that is like extraordinary out there. It could be a simple goal. I was like, okay, today I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna make my bed, I'm gonna have a cup of tea, whatever it is, okay? I'm gonna have a coffee, all right? Something simple, something that makes you happy, okay? A goal that just makes you happy. Your goal don't have to be, your goal does not have to be like something huge. Just a simple goal, okay? Set a simple goal for the day. All right, today I'm going to wake up. I'm going to say 3 affirmations that make me feel good. All right, that is the goal. And you just add on each day to something that makes you feel good about yourself and makes you happy. Do something every day that makes you happy. For me personally, I like to carry around different crystals in my bra every day. Okay, it makes me happy. So, it's very simple, okay? But it makes me happy. No one knows about it. Well, I guess you guys know about it now, 'cause I'm telling you guys. But I'm saying, right? Something that's very simple, all right? Something that brings you joy. Not anybody else, that brings you joy, okay? Like mentally, especially when you're depressed, it's so hard, especially when you're in that space of being not motivated. You're so depressed, you just feel, I can't get out of this mood. Yes, you can. You can. You can. You gotta self-talk yourself out of that, okay? You gotta like wake up and do something every day that brings you joy. And sometimes you gotta force yourself, all right? And I know the kids are in the background crying and calling your name. The husband needs, his shirt ironed, or you need to cook dinner. But trust me, hon, if all you have is 5 minutes, go in that bedroom, go in that washroom, close that door, and just spend that 5 minutes by yourself. If it's holding a crystal in your hand, okay, and saying an affirmation to yourself, do it. If that brings you joy, do it. If it's calling that friend for 5 minutes for a check-in and say, hey girl, all right, I'm checking in. Okay, it's been busy today, but you know what? I'm getting by. I'm checking in. How are you? Okay, how are you, girl? If it's that friend that you feel that, you haven't heard from a while, and you feel that she's not herself, and you could sense it, call her and say, hey girl, I've been thinking about you. How are you doing? Are you okay? Like, do you want me to come over? Do you need any help? Let's have a coffee. Let's go for a drink, okay? We don't have to go out. I'll come over. I'll bring a bottle of wine. All right, let's talk. You can vent to me. Get it out, all right? That therapy session. Get it out. Over, over a bottle of wine. Let's talk. If it's like, that friend is like, okay, do you want to go for a walk? You guys live close to each other? Okay, let's meet at this starting point. I'll meet you here every day or 3 times a week. We'll go for that walk together. 30 minutes. We'll catch up. Whatever's on your mind, talk about it. No hold back, no bars, talk about it. You have those friends that you could be open with. There's no judgment. They're not judging you. If you have those friends, you know what? Hold on tight to them, okay? Call them. And whatever's on your mind, let it out, all right? You have to release. Release is part of healing. And hold on to things that no longer serve you. It just it stays in your body, trust me. And it stays in it, it stays in your body. And sometimes it causes chronic pain, diseases, okay, viruses, and it's not good for your body. So it's good to release, okay? Because it does affect you mentally as well. Release. Release. If you like to watch your favorite program, okay, I recommend comedy. Comedy makes you laugh, okay? Put on comedy, right? I don't know, The Simpsons, all right? Or, you know, connect with your inner child. There has to be a favorite cartoon that you loved growing up, all right? Watch that, okay? Laugh, okay? Connect with your inner child. What did you love to do when you were younger? For me personally, I love to dress up my Barbies, okay? I don't care if I'm a grown adult. Get some Barbies. I don't care. Dress them up. Connect with your inner child. That is great for your mental health as well. I loved to color growing up, okay? I loved to color as I was younger. And growing up now, I still do love to color, okay? And I do sometimes once in a while, okay? Get that coloring book out. Get your crayons and just sit there and color, all right? You will see how good you feel, all right? Connect with your inner child. Sometimes it's your inner child that wants to come out. You're never too old to connect with your inner child. Connect with your inner child, okay? If it is, like I said, coloring for me does it. Play with my Barbies, okay? Dressing up my Barbies, okay? Even going to the store and looking at Barbies, okay? So, oh, I remember that Barbie when I was younger. I don't care. I don't care if you're like 65 years old. Buy that Barbie, okay? Buy it. I don't care. Buy the Barbie, dress it up, comb that hair daily. Do whatever you got to do to make yourself feel better. It's all about you. And I'm so glad that she's like a celebrity. She's a gymnast. This girl could do a split. She could like do a double flip, okay? And she's like, no, I'm stepping back. I'm dealing with myself mentally, and everything else is secondary. And I'm so glad that she is doing that, because this is like a stepping stone for other women as well, especially Black young women, to come out and be like, I am not okay. I may be in college. I may be, at a point in my life right now that I'm just deciding what direction to take in my life, and I don't have everything figured out, but it's okay, because mentally I got to deal with that first. And you got to deal with yourself mentally first before you could go forward with anything in your life. Because if you're not there mentally, you're not focused to deal with anything else in your life. And like I said, mentally, do a check-in. It's not something that you could just fix like a Band-Aid and you be okay. No, you got to deal with yourself mentally every day. You got to check in. And what I mean by check in is like, if it's writing down your day, something that you got to release for that day, that's part of checking in. If it's meditation that you love to do, and just that extra 10 minutes before you go to your bed, meditating, that is checking in. If it's calling that friend before you go to your bed every single day and just relaying something that pissed you off for that day, that's checking in. If it's connecting with your inner child, coloring, dressing up a Barbie, watch your favorite cartoon for just 10-15 minutes a day, that's mentally checking in, okay? If it's checking up on your spouse, your friends, your family, your kids, okay? Your grown kids, you could be a mother and your kid's like 25, is calling them and saying, hey son, hey daughter, is everything okay? How did you feel today? Okay, how was your feeling today? Did you feel okay? Was everything okay today? That's mentally checking in for yourself, your family members, and those around you. It's okay to not have everything figured out. It's okay to feel mentally drained, but you gotta check in, okay? You gotta check in, you gotta deal with it, okay? And it's mentally okay to just not feel it, all right? It's okay. No one said you have to have everything figured out. You don't have to walk around every day and have everything figured out with a smile on your face. It's okay to feel like shit, all right? But it's not okay to dwell in it. Fix it. All right, people? All right, beautiful souls. I hope this message is well to you guys, okay? Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll be back, all right? Have a great day. Bye.